What's up, y'all? I want to welcome y'all back to AD Cooks, and on the menu today is a classic Reuben sandwich. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay guys, what I have in front of me is a piece of corned beef brisket, and what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a Dutch oven on top of the stove, and we're going to boil it. What you want to do with the corned beef is you basically want to boil this for about an hour per pound. This is about 3 pounds. I actually had about a 6-pound piece of it, but I cut half of it in half. I'm going to do the other half on another video down the road, but right now we're going to do this Reuben sandwich, and let's go ahead and get started on boiling our corned beef. Okay guys, I have my Dutch oven and I added a little water to this, but I didn't want to put much in right now until I see where my corned beef is at. And some of this has been boiling. We're going to probably need some more. I'm going to go in with a little bit of beef stock to this as well. Maybe half of it. Half beef stock and half water. And we just want to let this water kind of come up. Probably will need some more. We want it to come up even to the top of this corned beef. This should do me. And now we're going to go in with a few things of peppercorn. We're going to go in with a little bit of dill weed. We're going to go in with a little bit of coriander. This is ground. If you have the seeds, use that. We're going to go in with some caraway seeds. We're going to go in with some whole cloves. And I forgot one thing. Give me a second, y'all. Okay guys, sorry about that. For some reason, while I was looking for my garlic, the camera cut out on me. Don't know what that is. Hope it isn't something that happens on the often. But anyway, basically what I did was added in a little bit of minced garlic to this. And what we want to do is let this come to a boil. Then we'll cover, turn the eye down on low, and simmer. What we're trying to do is cook this for about an hour per pound. So this is 3 pounds of corned beef. So we got to let this cook for at least about 2.5 to 3 hours on this. While our corned beef is cooking, we're going to go ahead and get started on our sauce. Real quick, easy sauce, y'all, not that difficult. What we want to do is go in with a little bit of mayo or mayonnaise. I'm going to do about 2 scoops of that, because I'm not making a big batch. If you're making a big batch, then add more to it. We're going to go in with a little bit of sweet relish. Going to go in with a little bit of ketchup. Gonna go in with a little sriracha sauce. Don't like the kick, don't put it in there. We're gonna go in with a little bit of horseradish, just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go in with some fresh diced shallots. Gonna go in with some celery. Some fresh parsley. Gonna go in with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And we're gonna try to stir all of this around. Gonna go in with a little bit of black pepper. And a little bit of salt. Okay, our sauce is done. And what we want to do is let this sit in the refrigerator until our corned beef finishes. Alright guys, let's check on this corned beef. And I'm thinking it should pretty much be done. And what we're looking for is the tenderness in it. Should kind of be fork tender on it. And I think we're at that point. We're going to go ahead and pull this off. And my particular piece was on there for about 2.5 hours. Turn this out. And what we want to do with the corned beef is we want to kind of let it sit for about 30 minutes before we do any cutting into this. So that's what we're looking like right now. We'll let this sit and then we'll cut into our corned beef. Okay guys, corned beef has cooled down enough for me, so we're gonna go ahead and slice into this and make our cuts into it. Probably could have let it cool down a little more. That's okay. Alright, what we got going on right now is some not sourdough, but some rye bread that we're letting toast up. I buttered both sides of the rye bread, and I also have some sauerkraut going on in the background. And we're just trying to let that heat up a little bit. And the reason why we want to toast both sides of this rye bread is because we don't want a sogginess effect on the inside of it. So we want both sides to be toasted enough so we don't have like a wet effect and our bread is falling apart on us. Might need to turn this up a little bit. And I want to welcome a new addition to the family, y'all. I haven't brought her out, but this is my new cast iron skillet. I've been seasoning this cast iron skillet for about maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and it's gonna be a beast. Okay guys, our bread is pretty much toasted, and what we're gonna do is I'll probably use this one. We're gonna go ahead and flip that one over. We'll pull one of them off and move it to the side kinda. And we'll go in with our corned beef. Turn it down just a little bit. We'll add our Swiss cheese on top of this. And that's the thing that I love about this skillet, because it's big. I can do 3 and 4 different things at a time on it. Alright, we'll let that do what it do. Calm things down a little bit. We'll go in with a little bit of our sauce that we made up. Should be good enough. Okay, cheese has melted enough to my liking. A lot of the cheese is going to melt while it's on this sandwich. So we're going to go in and try to put this on top of our bread. We're going to go in with our sauerkraut, and that's going to help melt things as well. Alright, that other piece of bread, we're going to go ahead and go in and put some of that sauce that we made up earlier on the inside of that as well. Come on the right side. Yeah, we are. We're going to throw it on top. And we're probably going to do a flip on this right now, because I knew that side was already cooking. And we'll let that side brown as well. Okay, sandwich should be done on both sides. We should have a nice brown effect on both sides of this. So we'll go ahead and pull this off. Cheese should be melted, and we should be good. Okay guys, Reuben's sandwich has been cut and plated. I also added a pickle on the side of it, and this is a real easy meal. Like I said, everything can be easier, but I think when you make your own corned beef from scratch or cooking it yourself, I think it's a better version of a Reuben sandwich. You also can go to your deli and have them chop up some corned beef for you. But to me, this is the best way. It doesn't take long. And we have us a nice Reuben sandwich, crispy crust. Pickle on the side. You can pair this with French fries or steak fries. You can pair it with chips. Quick, easy, simple meal that doesn't take long. And I want to appreciate you all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And peace.